Time now for my favorite part of the day, Bay Area Backstage. Broadway's classical musical Funny Girl has arrived in San Francisco.
Yeah, it's a Broadway classic about Fanny Brice, a vaudeville performer who becomes a successful comedy star, and it's at the Orpheum Theater right now.
Yes, so joining us is Izaiah Montaque Harris, who plays Eddie Ryan, friend and confidant to Fanny. Thank you for being here.
Oh, I'm so happy to be here. Thank you so much for having me.
We're very excited. Actually, it was at a recital over the weekend down in Milpitas at a small little musical, at PNC Music. And one of the young ladies got up and sang "Don't Rain on My Parade."
Oh,
it's from Funny Girl. It's just one of those songs that you just resonate with, and it brings out everything. Talk about the energy of the show and just why it's like it just resonates with so many.
Because it's the energy of resilience. It's the energy of moving past any setbacks that you might have had and just going for exactly what you want when you want it. And this is a perfect example of a couple people just believing in themselves in the way that is going to defy every single odd put against them.
Well, your character is an integral part of Fanny's life. Were you able to find parts of maybe your own personality in him? Oh,
of course, yes. So Eddie Ryan is in love with Fanny Brice, but at the same time, he realizes that he has the job, the obligation to just give her the talent and give her, well, at least the path to the talent and give her the opportunities that she needs to move her on to success. And that's all he focuses on, and he makes sure that she's happy, and then he's happy at the end of the day. So I feel good about that.
And your journey, really, I mean, I asked you before the break, like, if this is one of your biggest roles you've done so far. So what does it feel to, like, literally step into those shoes?
Ooh, it is crazy, guys.
Yeah.
I mean, I get a chance to literally go on stage and show the audiences years of hard work that I've been doing, from tap dancing to singing to acting to just being a smiling person on stage and giving that my all every single night. So it's such a grateful honor that I will always cherish.
Oh, and we are so happy for you. So even though Funny Girl takes place before and after World War I, there are contemporary themes to this. So how does it resonate with the audience now?
It resonates with the audience as far as the resilience, for sure. But then you also have so many things such as these relationships, such as Fanny Brice and Rosie Brice, where you have the mom that's trying to tell the daughter one thing, and then the daughter just doing whatever she wants.
Oh, we would know nothing about that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Like, what?
Yes, and then you even have the Eddie Ryan trope, where you have this guy that's friend-zoned, but still helping them out as much as they can, and realizing that, you can only do so much. And then you even have the trope of Fanny Brice just doing everything she can to get to that limelight, and then realizing that the limelight comes with its own setbacks as well.
It could be hot.
Yes, it's really hot. It gets hot in the kitchen. It gets hot in the kitchen.
And does it get hot on stage when you are singing and tapping and dancing? I mean, you're an incredible tapper.
Oh, I appreciate that.
And I just want to share, I take a tap class once a week.
Oh, look at you.
Do we want to?
No, we're not doing that.
That's not happening.
Nicole. It's too early.
Come on out.
I tried.
But I mean, it's just to, get up there and do that in the moment.
Yeah, tap dance is definitely a jazz cousin, so jazz is based in improvisation, and tap dance is based in improvisation too. So a lot of times if I'm hanging out with a bunch of other tap dancers, we're just gonna start improvising. It's just a way of speaking. It's just a way of communicating. So so we do it anywhere.
I love how you describe that, though, a way of kind of communicating, which is really what you're doing on stage to the audience in that moment, which is why I love live theater.
Yes, it's a beautiful thing to be a part of, and I hope people come to see it. It's going to be beautiful.
And they can at the Orpheum. It starts tonight, opening night tonight.
Yes,
right?
it is. Yes, it is. I'm so excited.
Woke up early to be here with us. We really appreciate that, Izaiah.
Of course, and I'm glad to be here, and thank you guys so much for having me.
You guys didn't want to tap your way out of this interview right now.
I'm going to time set, Jess. Okay, it's all you. Ready? Here we go. See?
That's what I
know you're proud of me.
This makes me so
happy. That's like bucket list moment right here.
Oh, yes. But I have so much more at the show. I promise it's going to be so nice.
We cannot wait. We cannot wait. Thank you for being here. Again, Funny Girl at the Orpheum Theater. Make sure you check it out. And again, support local theater.